guys, welcome back to another video. I know it's been a while. Let's not get into it. I just want to share with you my pages from my sketchbook for January. I didn't draw every day. I'm just going to be talking about what I did, what inspired me that day, how I got started again, and all that juicy stuff. It's not perfect, and I think that's what I like the most about this kind of style. It's explorative and it's fun, and it's not the end of the world like when something goes wrong. Like, for example, up here, it was an afterthought to put the hand there, so it looks like this line's going through the hand, and that kind of thing used to bother me a lot, enough so that I would just scrap the whole page. I just really like the simplicity of it, the color scheme. I tried my daughter's paint stick for the background. It was a little bit too light for my liking, but I didn't have any deep greys, so it had to do. But yeah, it's just a combination of what's on my desk. You can see it's the 13th of January, and it was a particularly hard day for myself and my little family. We were going through some big stuff, and it's funny how you can just look back at something and just instantly remember. I mean, yeah, there's lots of words there that will help, but just the every time you lay down some color or line or something, it's bringing back memories of the day. So this kind of style is also very much Kate Sudden inspired. I really liked the use of just using a fine liner. I liked having like little blocks of black throughout to try and lift the illustrations of the page. Over here, this was me just after immediately drawing this one. I just had this really big itch to draw my beautiful girl Iris, who passed away almost a year ago now, and I was just remembering her and something spectacular that happened with her one night. She really helped me out when I was feeling really down and I was going through some stuff, and I just wanted to just sort of commemorate her. Just play with colors and trying to keep it a little bit cohesive here. It was just like what I ate in the day, and I really like those kinds of spreads, but I'm the kind of person that's really boring with my food, so I couldn't do this every day because it would just end up being the same thing all the time. So, for example, I always have this tea. I usually have an egg on toast. This one's a little bit out of the ordinary. I made my mother-in-law's coconut cake, and I mean, we don't do that all the time. That's every once in a while, so that's something different. Here we had my brother and his family come visit from Czech Republic, and it was very exciting. We spent a lot of time together over January, and we found ourselves going to all the touristy places. So this one is when we visited Darling Harbour, the aquarium, sea life, and I just really wanted to capture the day. It started off as, how my day was going, and then it just quickly just turned into, we went to the aquarium. And just little things that just kind of make me happy. Like, I really like the way this hermit crab turned out. And there was a turtle that was swimming away from me, and I took a photo of its butt, and it just makes me happy. I don't know why. Do a little bit of like exploratory work, just working on some Valentine's stuff, and I just wanted to just get some ideas down, and also just drawing stuff around my house randomly, just trying to get a little bit of a feel for how I like to use the markers. I'm trying very hard to use them in a straight line here, so the grain looks nice and sort of like a messy even look. So here I'm just kind of cataloging my day, just a few things that happened, and it quickly became like this pink and green theme without me even trying. So that kind of looks good together. Here's my birthday. Just wanted to mark down what we did and, you know, what happened, and yeah. So I love Dr. Seuss. I read all these books as a kid, and I share them with my daughter now as she's a child, and I just really liked the quote, and I wanted to start branching out a little bit from like this sort of like cataloguing day, like Kate Sutton style, to like some quotes that were bold and a bit of an artwork, really. This is my spread for the Year of the Horse. You would have seen it if you follow me on Instagram. I did a little speed draw video on it. I like how it turned out. It was just really fun, just being able to just lay down layers of colour with no pre-thought or plan. Probably one of my favourite spreads in the month. It's basically a whole bunch of food. I live for food, so, you know, anyone that knows me knows that. And I think I was excited because I had something different for breakfast, so it started there. Again, my mother-in-law, her apple cake recipe is to die for, and we had a whole bunch of apples that I had to get rid of, so it quickly turned into that cake. And I just wanted to sort of catalogue that. Again, if you want the recipe, let me know. And up here we had this big farewell barbecue for my brother and his family before they went back home, and these are like a traditional Cypriot sausage that my mum makes, and yeah, she's very proud. She always says lots of onion and continental parsley, so I just wanted to just note that. I made some blueberry muffins. It was something that I wanted my brother to try before he went back home to check, because I found these on TikTok, and yeah, they are probably the best thing I've ever made. So if you want the recipe, let me know. Here, yeah, so I think what started here was I didn't really know what I was going to do, and we had just bought Dottie, our cat, her food, and it was just sitting on the table, and it was the first thing in front of me, so I just kind of drew that, wrote a little thing about it. I was just trying out a few different florals from Pinterest, just trying different colors and layers and stuff. Over here, I don't know, once yes, my sister was in her room and she had a Castellarigian postcard from her travels there, and I really loved the traditional outfit. I'm actually part Castellarigian. I think I'm only about a quarter. Yeah. So I just really wanted to put that down, and I really liked her, but I really wanted to contrast it with like a really bold modern background, so hence the fluoro yellow and the bold black lines. And just down here I was just sort of just mapping out some motifs that I liked, and I wanted to just get down. Oh yeah, I remember this day really well. I was super proud. I have these like craft cabinets in my studio, and we moved into our house about 4 years ago now. Yeah, 5 years ago. And I haven't sorted them since we moved in, since I put the stuff in 4 years ago. So it was way overdue, and I was just so inspired once I had put everything in its place and it was all neat and tidy that I just had to draw it. It was like an impulse, which kind of brings me back to the importance of just having easy tools to reach for. I mean, I love working in gouache, but the problem with that is you have to make sure you're at a table. Well, I like to work at a table with gouache, and you know, you need paint and water and pull out the paint brushes, whereas, you know, a sketchbook and a little pencil case kind of just goes anywhere with you. So I had it on hand, and it was just easy to just kind of smash it out, and yeah, love how it worked out. Like, it just makes me so happy looking at this. Over here, this is just my little quick live sketches that I did at the Art Gallery of New South Wales. I went there with my family and my daughter's friend's family, and we had a great time. We went and checked out a couple of the exhibitions there, and it was just some quick on-the-spot live drawing. I love doing live drawing. I always get self-conscious doing it. Everyone wants to see what you're drawing, and I'm hyper aware of it, but yeah, it's just something that you kind of have to do more and more of to feel comfortable in. So I'm proud of myself for giving it a go. And then of course this is the official at-home sketchbook page for the visit that we did that day to the gallery, and it's just a whole bunch of all the different things that I saw that I really liked, that I took photos of, and just wanted to put it in my sketchbook. And that is it. If there's anything that you liked, or if you have any questions about my tools, textures, brands, whatever I used, please let me know. I hope you enjoyed this sketchbook tour as much as I enjoyed giving it to you. And hopefully this is not the last video for a very long time. Have a great day, and thank you.